sad internet men, huh? Prove it, bitch. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and damn it, I hate finding these so late. I missed this one. Captain Marvel has landed, and so have the trolls, but sites are fighting back, because those sad internet men have launched coordinated attacks on various outlets. Seriously? Chelsea Steiner, I get so tired of the Mary Sue writers. They're just the worst of the worst human beings on the planet at this point. They are hateful, spiteful, disgusting, and they lie. People, like, this has to be a trolling site at this point, because, and here's the sad thing, you can't even tell. You can't even tell if this is like a real trolling site or people who actually believe this, because they're so good at being crazy. Let's take a look at this article. Oh God, this is the day the movie launched? No, this was from Saturday. Okay, I missed this one Saturday. I apologize. Or is this Friday? What day is it? It's the 11th. It's Monday now. Captain Marvel hits theaters this weekend, and audiences are flocking to the latest chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After all, what's not to love? A kick-ass female lead, rockin' 90s soundtrack. Oh, we'll get to that. I have a thing or two to say about the soundtrack. No. Let's do it now. Captain Marvel wearing a Nine Inch Nails t-shirt, right? A bootleg Nine Inch Nails t-shirt, by the way. Being called grunge when Nine Inch Nails was industrial, or industrial pop even. Kicking ass to I'm Just a Girl, the most cringe. That's the type of shit that, like, the little 12-year-olds get online and they want you to, or they want you to sing the Smash Mouth song, or they want to sing that Smash Mouth song, the meme one, somebody once told me, because it's a meme. That is cringe level writing. That is like 12-year-old kid level writing. And why I know about this, I used to play a video game on my channel called Comedy Night, and the little kids would get in the video game after a while. It was basically a stand-up comedy simulator. You get your little character would go on stage and either tell jokes or you could sing songs. And you could tell, like, the age of the people based on what they were doing on stage. You had, like, real, almost professional level musicians on there. And you actually did have some professional level musicians. And then you would have the little 12-year-olds with the Smash Mouth song. And that is kind of this movie. The little 12-year-old kid thinking, oh yeah, I'm Just a Girl's a great song for a girl to kick ass to, even though she's fighting other girls. It's just so cringe. Everything about this is so cringe, And here's the thing. You guys all are, like, there's a few people on my channel who come in to complain that I'm so negative. I was a teenager in the 90s. I'm allowed to be negative. Our biggest songs were like in this movie, Garbage, Only Happy When It Rains. I was 15 when that song came out. Bullet with Butterfly Wings was another huge hit. Smells Like Teen Spirit, huge hit for my generation. We were moody and bitched and complained, and that's what we did. That's what we did. I know a lot of little kids are going to come on, and when I say little kids, I mean, like, a lot of 20-year-olds will get on the channel and be all butthurt. But, like, no, this is our culture. Seriously, we're allowed to bitch and piss and moan and complain because we've always done it. It's our generation. It's only this people behind my generation with this whole no negativity, suck a dick. I'm sick of this no negativity shit. I really am. Rocking 90s soundtrack and an orange tabby that steals the show. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? I love that cat. He does steal the show. Oh my God, I agreed with Mary Sue. I'm gonna have to, like, say, pray to the rock and roll gods or something. Say a bunch of, like, recite a bunch of song lyrics. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But like all good things in this world, Captain Marvel is beset, wow, I can't even read tonight, by a small but vocal group of trolls on the internet dragging the film down to their level. Oh, so you're admitting that the film was basically trolling the audience by being shit, right? By being cringe? by having to cheat and change the rules, by having to delete Rotten Tomato comments, breaking Rotten Tomatoes, by having to change YouTube's algorithm to combat, and not trolls. See, when we hear the word trolls, we just hear, fans who are opposed to the marketing of this movie, fans with genuine complaints. It's kind of the same thing. Trolling are just people who go around to people's channels just to kind of insult them and poke fun and spam the same damn thing over and over again. That's what trolling is, right? People who have genuine complaints, who start YouTube channels because they have genuine complaints, aren't trolls. But you know what? We'll take the name and we'll run with it, right? The chief complaints about the film from folks who haven't seen it seems to be the misogynist rage at the female superhero and a bad faith hate towards some comments star Brie Larson made about inclusivity, namely that film reviewers should be more diverse. Oh, sweetheart, I've seen the movie now. I have seen the movie. It was kind of a bit white man bad, sort of, with its message. It was a bit, girls can do anything because those bad men are just holding you back. It did have that subtext, for sure. We've already reported that the audience interest bombing, so at least now they're saying interest bombing instead of review bombing, because we already called them on that. But guess what? I've seen the movie. It wasn't that good. Suck a dick, Mary Sue. We already reported on the audience interest bombing on Rotten Tomatoes, which resulted in the site changing its policies to remove the want to see audience option in a statement by the Rotten Tomatoes staff. They said, "We're disabling the comment function prior to a movie's release date. Unfortunately, we have seen an uptick in non-constructive input, sometimes bordering on trolling, which we believe is a disservice to our general readership. We have decided that turning off this feature for now is the best course of action. Don't worry though, fans will still have their say. Once a movie is released, audiences can leave their user rating and comment as they always have." Well, guess what, Mary Sue? And I really should have brought this up beforehand. You know how like you removed, or you know how Rotten Tomatoes removed like all of these scores and things. They didn't plan to do it. They did it last minute. And here's the reason why. So got to give a big shout out to Big Daddy-O John B. Here, let me pull up his tweet here for you guys. He did the research, right? And he sent this to me and the Quartering and D-Day Cobra, so that's Jeremy. Both Jeremys, and SC Reviews. So hello, SC Reviews. I know you're probably doing a video on this too. So Big Daddy-O John B says, I took a look at the Rotten Tomatoes audience scores and I confirmed that they are indeed lumping the want to see reviews. This is how they get the 58% audience score. I went through all 48 pages and counted and took note of every score rating, and there are 810 total early want to see scores and reviews, 52 not interested, 222 want to see, 51 no ratings, leaving only 491 actual starred reviews. Of the 491 reviews, this is the Rotten Tomatoes breakdown. 82 are half star, 52 1 star, 33 1.5 star, 63 2 stars, 20 2.5 stars, 15 3 stars, and then so on and so on. 144 are 5-star shills and trolls. Right? So if you just look at the star reviews over 3 stars, 226 votes, that works out to only 46%. As you can see, with only 42 pages, at around 20 per page, there is only 819. Not even 1,000. What the fuck? Big difference. Yes, Captain Marvel broke Rotten Tomatoes. So here's how he gathered all of his results. He's got the Google Drive there. I don't have Google Drive on my computer. I can never actually log into it. I don't log into my browser because it messes up my sizes. But this is just one of the things that I wanted to kind of bring into this when we talk about the whole Rotten Tomatoes thing. Like, because we can confirm that this was just because of Captain Marvel, right? Now that even the Mary Sue is confirming that yes, they did this just because of Captain Marvel. They did it last minute. They don't know what they're doing. They're lumping all these scores together, and they're removing a mass amount, right? We're disabling the comment function prior to a movie's release date. Unfortunately, we have seen an uptick in non-constructive input, blah, 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 blah. We've already read this a million times. But while the pre-release comments have been shut down, it didn't stop trolls, suck a dick, from flooding the opening day audience score with negative reviews. Rotten Tomatoes is fighting back the bad faith commentaries by purging over 50,000 bogus reviews from folks who clearly haven't seen the film. What about the 50? What about all the positives? What about all of these? How many did he say? 144 fake ones that he just counted. Right? You guys still are purging like so many, but you're leaving all of these fake 5-star reviews. But how do they know so many reviews are trolling attempts? Simple math. They don't do math though. They just kind of went in and they freaked out and they're like, oh no, let's just do a mass lump. And they got rid of a lot and dropped it down to 30%, which is what we saw. After just one day, Captain Marvel had 58,000 audience reviews. If that number seems unusually high, well, that's because it is. According to a post on comicbook.com, Avengers Infinity War garnered 53,000 reviews over its entire run. Oh, Lord. Directors like Rian Johnson and Paul Feig, who have seen their movies review bombed, suck a dick. Quit saying that. Review bombing. We're allowed to review movies. That's what the audience scores are there for. You're acting like that's a bad thing, that we're out there putting our scores out. No, it's not a bad thing. And get that through your fat, stupid, idiot heads. That this is the type of shit that they start doing when they start bringing in fascism and Nazism, right? They start saying, oh no, you're not allowed to review a movie. You're not allowed to have an opinion. Your opinion's wrong because you disagree with us. Seriously, this isn't okay. This is not okay to do. Paul Feig says, what a sad, pathetic group. That's what I tell you, Paul Feig. Paul Feig. You're on my mortal enemies list, Paul Feig. A sad, pathetic group of people who organize to do things like this. I mean, seriously, in the immortal words of William Shatner, get a life, good lord. That was a parody, you fucking son of a bitch. And guess what, Paul Feig? You flat out let insults into fandom, into your movie. You do not get a say in this. Rian fucking Johnson. Pretty much the new certified fresh badge. Talking about the Rotten Tomatoes review bombing tweets. Meanwhile, other platforms are doing their part to strip the trolls of any influence. Oh, suck a dick. YouTube, which is home to a variety of trolls and comic skaters. Like, that's a bad thing. Guess what? It's the anti-Comicsgate people who are out there swatting Comicsgate people. It's the anti-Comicsgate people and the anti-Animegate people, you know? It's the Kick Vic people. Those are the organized groups of people who are below average intelligence, who are followers, who are blind NPCs, who don't actually have critical thinking skills. And that is what's dangerous, is because you lump all these idiots together and they can control things because other idiots are in control all the way up to the top. Right? This is how we get these media sites, and this is how we get Twitter and YouTube censoring everything that comes through their platforms, right? YouTube, which is the home to a variety of trolls and comic skaters, has changed their algorithms regarding Captain Marvel, and we've already gone over all this. But if you haven't seen that video, because I know YouTube is suppressing the videos, we'll talk about that a little here. YouTube has recognized that Brie Larson as newsworthy search item. This subtle title change means that when users type the star's name into the search bar, they are shown videos from news outlets first. Yeah, see, we've already talked about this. And that's another way that they're suppressing us. Like I said, they had to cheat to shut us up. Because we were actually making a difference. We were actually starting to do something to change things. And guess what? They have to go and cheat by changing the algorithm. We've covered this on a few videos, just in different videos here and there. If you guys saw them, I apologize for going over this stuff again. But when we get these sites like the Mary Sue, who are clearly just hateful hate sites, they're hate groups, I have to yell and complain and bitch about it. And I know, hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. I don't like letting this stuff slide. She goes on to say, while it's refreshing to see these companies put anti-trolling measures in place, the sad fact it won't stop the trolls. No shit. These sad little men, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. What if you were to place it with the sad little insert ethnic group here? You know? I wonder what ethnic group she is. Who is this person? I really want to know what ethnic group this person is and put her, what the hell's her name? Chelsea Steiner. Chelsea Steiner. Who are you? What ethnic group are you? You don't even give. Okay, you don't even give your ethnic group. How did you get the job if you were white? You couldn't get a job if you're white in this day and age, right? Seriously, you cannot say this stuff about people. That is hate group speech right there. Not only coming after the film, but after every female journalist on social media who dares to express a positive opinion about the film. Oh, believe me, I get plenty of males calling me out for my negative opinion of the film. So fuck you, fuck your narrative, fuck your agenda. Chelsea Steiner. Seriously, I get people telling me, oh, you're gonna get deplatformed. Go fuck yourself. I have an opinion. You don't have to watch me. And you don't have any right to shut me up either. Seriously. This is the difference between me and like the Mary Sue. I'm calling them out specifically on their things, and they're basically just making blanketed, hateful statements about fans in general. And I'm just calling out one bitch journalist. Journalist, I'll put in quotes. Media who dares to express a positive opinion about the film. In the meantime, it's nice to know that while trolls suck, they ultimately have zero impact on the success of Captain Marvel. As of today, the film is projected to gross 140 to 150 million. Who cares? Sorry, boys. It looks like you're no match for the Captain. Goose the Cat was better than Captain Marvel. Goose the Cat was the best part of the film. If that cat wasn't in that movie, it would have been 90 million, easily. There was no reason to watch this movie other than that cat. And if I didn't have a channel where I've talked about it since the first trailer dropped, I wouldn't have watched it either. What do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Yeah, we even have this whole other article from comicbook.com, who are in bed with Disney apparently, about Rian Johnson. Like that's not worthy of a whole article, because I think the Mary Sue actually did a better job. You know, they actually put the entire like a whole bunch of relevant stuff in there. So what do you guys think about this? I am so sick of these fucking journalists making us a male and a female thing. You got to stop the genderism. You got to stop being obsessed with what's been between people's legs and the color of people's skin. Chelsea. You know, I am so sick of people like this. The world is not just about what's in between people's legs. Seriously, it's not about what the color skin they are. It's about how decent they are. And when all of this is just hate and venom for people who look different, I'm sorry, but I'm calling it like I see it, and that is just pure racism and sexism. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Send your angry letters to Mecha Random 42, PO Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539. I will see you on the next video or live stream. Bye. Also, before I say bye, we need to turn off that picture, don't we? We need to scrub it away. Boop, there it goes. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.